So, willpower is amazing. Your confidence and your ability to believe in yourself and get whatever you want in life is amazing. But sometimes willpower doesn't really work out, especially while overcoming addiction. Now, I was there counting the number of days that I was free from drinking, smoking, and any other addictive habits. I was like, today's day 22 of me not drinking. Today's day 27 of me not smoking a cigarette. Now, when I'm counting, and when you are counting days, you are associating yourself with the person who has to count days. A person who's not addicted to any form of substance doesn't really have to count the number of days that the person is away or clean from a certain habit. Now, these may be anything. It may be addiction issues. It may be you being addicted to toxic relationships. Now, people be like, I have gone 6 days without fighting with my partner. I mean, a person who doesn't have a toxic relationship, who is in a healthy relationship, doesn't count the number of days that they have gone without causing a severe argument, without beating each other up in a relationship. Now, this is where changing your identity or creating an identity comes into play, because when willpower doesn't really work out, identity takes over. So you create a new identity, create an identity of your desired version, of a version of yourself that doesn't really associate with all these lower vibrational behavior, lower vibrational emotions, and the state of living. For example, if you want to overcome addiction, kind of create an identity of yourself that doesn't really have any addiction issues, that doesn't really, smoke, drink, or do drugs. And how does that person live? Now, that person doesn't really have to count the number of days. It is so natural to be without any addiction. Now, the version of you that doesn't really fight, that doesn't really have toxic, messed up fights with their partner, doesn't really count the number of days that they go without having a fight with their partner. Now, that is what I explained in how to create an alter ego to manifest. Now, I made an entire video about that. I'll link it down in the description below and in the pop-up card above. You can watch that and let me know in the comments down below, like, what do you think about it? So, when you create an alter ego, or when you create an identity that is separate from your current version, you start embodying that personality. You start embodying living and start thinking, acting, and feeling, going on every single day like that version of yourself. And you stop associating with the behavioral patterns, your characteristics that keep you in this lower vibrational state, and you start embodying this higher vibrational being. And that is what I call putting on an identity. So when you merge willpower and identity together, this becomes so much more powerful. And you have the ability to quit any addictive habits, transform your life, and also transcend it to this higher vibrational state. So create an identity, merge it with your willpower, make both of them work together. And sometimes when willpower is not really working, like, of course, all of us have days where we don't have motivation, we don't have the same amount of confidence because some things happen. That time, this identity will take over. This momentum that you have built up every single day will take over and kind of push you towards your desired goal. So hope that helps. Thank you for liking. Thank you for subscribing. And as always, I'll see you in the next one.